Welcome to The Terrible Take, a daily segment telling Steelers Nation what's on our mind. I'm Jake Brockhoff. The Pittsburgh Steelers restocked their defense in a couple of different ways this offseason. One of the position groups which saw the most change was the secondary. With the return of Asante Samuel Jr. and the several additions through free agency and the draft, the unit is going to look a whole lot different. To many, different in a good way. And that may be the case. Jamel Dean was one of the most underrated players in all of football last year, and forms a promising cornerback tandem with Joey Porter Jr. Dalen Everett may not see a major role at first, but adds promising depth as well. Jaquan Brisker and Darnell Savage have each been very solid at points in their respective careers. And with Deshaun Elliott, the Steelers have even more proven depth at safety. But it's not a sure thing that it will. Elliott has been great when on the field, but is coming off a major knee injury. Jaquan Brisker missed almost all of 2024 with a concussion, and Darnell Savage has injured several parts of his body over the last few years. And aside from them, Robert Spears-Jennings and Sebastian Castro remain unknowns at this point. Reports suggest Jalen Ramsey could spend most of his time at nickel. He's done well at that role in the past, and aside from Brandon Echols, the Steelers don't have much proven depth at nickel unless they want to move Brisker to the slot. So it's an idea that does make sense. But either way, there's a good chance the safeties will have to rotate with one of Ramsey or Brisker in the slot relatively often. If the Steelers can stay healthy, it won't be too much of a problem. But injuries do occur, and the Steelers wouldn't be that far from having to turn to a 7th-round pick in Spears-Jennings or an undrafted free agent in Sebastian Castro. In the grand scheme of things, the secondary is in a pretty good spot, but it wouldn't hurt to add another safety going into camp, or even a nickel corner, which should allow Ramsey or Brisker to spend more time at safety. Either way, extra depth and competition wouldn't be the worst thing for this secondary. Be sure to follow us at SteelersDepot.com and check out episodes of The Terrible Take every day at 5 p.m. Eastern Time. And check out The Terrible Podcast with Dave Bryan and Alex Kozora every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday.